Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the wheat field. How y'all doing? Did y'all have a great day? I hope you had a beautiful day and that everything went well and went smooth. Of course, it's Wednesday, top of the week. It's nothing but downhill from here, all right? So we done had a long day, took opportunities to optimize our performance, looking for ways to combine things and just be a little bit more effective, right? We're doing this double mission thing, so we are learning in our personal walk and professional growth and all of that good stuff, as well as growing in the gift and serving on to the wheat field and edifying source, continual self-discovery and edifying source in self, the source in self, you know. Me as a piece of the source, that's better, more accurate, I think. Me edifying myself as a piece of the source and being edifying unto others as you all are pieces of source too. So as we are all just pixels of creation, whatever it is that I can do to continue to learn about me, about our plane, and share what I learned onto you, hopefully it's helpful and useful for you as well. Yeah. So everybody's on their own journey. I'm seeing the soul journey deck and I'm kind of feeling that. Yeah, maybe we might dig into that too. We don't know. We'll see what Spirit has to say. But right now we're looking at some chakra. Yeah, this one. Do you want this one? Okay. We're looking at some chakra and we're going to see, how did they fare out? Like, what do we have to balance out since we done been through these whole the day and the situation, those few hours, the last 24 or at least the last 12, you know what I mean? So let's just check it out and see what Spirit has to say. One card we got all right so far, Quest. Ooh. This card has come out a couple times. It's come out in a couple readings, a couple personal readings that I've done. And it represents a person being on a journey, either mentally or spiritually or physically, right? Going off to discover some stuff, self-discovery. We were just talking a little bit on that. But they end up journeying home. And they find out that what they were looking for on this journey was at home all the time. And it was waiting for them to return. So if you are a person that's on a journey, either mentally, physically, spiritually, maybe what you're looking for is already on the inside. We talk about that all the time. We talk about going inside into self to seek, to find what it is that we're seeking, right? We talk about how you yourself contain all the seeds of potentiality, and our intentions and desires affect that a lot, and what we're focused on and what we're feeling in the inside of us, right? So that will send us on a journey, send us seeking, looking to find something that maybe be with us all along. You guys know I'm always throwing cards. So Spirit, wants to remind me, well, this one, I feel like Spirit wants, do you want this one? Leave it there. Do you want to look at it? No, not yet. Okay, so we're not going to look at that one just quite yet, Spirit says. I know what it is because I just picked it up off the floor, but Spirit doesn't want me to present it to you guys. Oh my goodness, this dissipating comes back. What's going on? Who's sitting around not watching the season, not seeing the season change, watching stuff go by, watching stuff on TV, just watching life pass? I feel like that for just in relation to social media itself. It seems like we spend so many hours and so much time watching life go by, watching people do life and spend life and experience life, but we're not actually out experiencing. I know for me, I spend a lot of hours now, especially engaged, because I'm producing a lot of content. Before I was producing content, I consumed tarot because I was in the stage of seeking, like thinking about it and looking, and seeking for understanding. Before then, it was life counseling and of course, spiritual guidance. Like, so always looking, and then, life counseling, spiritual guidance, tarot, just bringing all these kind of things, seeking information on the cosmos and the stuff that we're made out of, looking at string theory and, meditation and all kinds of stuff, right? Just I'm all over the place. So I bring everything in. Like, I'm so interested in everything, like how source represents itself all over the plane. So I'm always looking and always studying it. And oftentimes, the internet comes a lot in that. So you can balance, good consuming and Not so great. I mean, like, balance out your consumption. I'm not going to use the words good or bad. I'm working on that. Low vibe, low or high vibing. It's a vibe. So, but kind of putting it in the frame of intention and desire. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah. So we're practicing that. Spirit says somebody is maybe experiencing some guilt, right? Or they need to release some guilt. Spirit says. I feel like it's pulling in a reverse kind of thing, or a challenge. Is it a challenge or reverse? Challenge. Spirit just saying it's challenge. So somebody is having a hard time releasing some guilt. It looks like whatever you're moving into or you're going to be moving to, maybe you're going to have some guilt. You're struggling with potential, I might have to, maybe you're changing, right? Maybe having some guilt over some things in the past is what I see. Like, maybe this person was a different type of person in the past, and now they are having some guilt over, trying to get things right now. I don't know. Maybe you're a person that, has, wronged people or made some mistakes. Maybe you're judging yourself. That's what I feel, judging self. Yeah. Is it this top one or the bottom? Top, right? Okay. Miracle. Maybe you're working on a new situation that's going to bring in a miracle, or you're hoping for a miracle, right? Maybe that's what it is. You're waiting and looking, hoping for a miracle. Yeah. Spirit says that the challenge is that you're looking for something that you already have, and you're watching things play out, that you're not really engaging and activating the way that you should be, or maybe you're over-activating, maybe you're overactive, maybe you're rushing. Because dissipating in the upright is somebody not seeing the seasons change. And so maybe in the reverse, it is, yeah, rushing is what I feel. Like, you're not taking the time to be guided by the spirit. You're not taking the time to really see how things are playing out. Maybe, yeah. Because at first, dissipating is always watching things play out, like life going by, people doing other things. But that's not what I'm feeling. Now, I'm feeling like, yeah, this person is probably doing too much. And that, especially with that drinking in the back and the guilt, maybe this person is just doing too much to try and pull in this miracle. Yeah, we got grief here. This is another one that keeps coming out. So I don't know who you are. Grief has caused you to go on a journey, and you rush and doing stuff too fast and not really paying attention to the spirit. What I feel, that dissipating in reverse, and probably with that guilt card, with the toxic behavior or not so great unbalanced behavior that's not calling you to your higher self, is preventing you from getting to your higher self. You may have had some guilt about that, and maybe you're seeking a way to kind of fix things or resolve it, right? Looking for that miracle. Yeah, release, how to release some stuff. That's what I was feeling. And you're challenged on how to release the guilt. Yeah, you're rushing to fix it. You're rushing to fix something that you're grieving over. And whatever it is that you're grieving over, that you're rushing, that you're going off to rush and fix, on a quest to rush and fix something, that you need to release it, is something that's causing you guilt, and you're trying to bring about a miracle in this situation, something that's unexpected, like call together a positive solution is what I feel. Is this one? This one. Creation. Yeah, like I said, create a positive solution. You're trying to create a positive solution to this thing. And it's something, yeah, whatever it is, Spirit says release the guilt in order to have faith. So maybe what it is that you're trying to release, you have faith over creating it. You feel like it's going to lead to something positive, a positive resolution. Do you want this one? No, you want this one. Okay. Spirit is ready to take the one. Let me before I flip it over, I saw it when I picked it up off the floor. I just couldn't present it yet. Spirit said not yet. So I just want to turn it so you guys can see the spread a little bit. See if I can get that in there. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we have grief here. Is the overall energy, what you are either running away from here with this quest, going away mentally, spiritually, trying to find something to relieve that grief, something that you think is on the outside of you, but it's not. right? It's always right where you were. Dissipating means that you're rushing off. This person usually would be sitting there not doing anything, watching life go by, watching the seasons change, watching life play out. But they're not moving, right? They're not moving because of something that they have some guilt about. And you see that past energy, maybe some decisions in the past that they have not been able to release. Those two are the challenge right here, right? Those is challenging because this person is trying to bring about a solution, something that's peaceful, something that's good, right? That is what they want to get into. That is what they want to create, right? They want to create this. But they need to have faith and belief in order to create this miracle solution, right? And Spirit says now we are ready to flip this over. It's self-worth. Self-worth is a part of the issue. Is it challenge? Or maybe whatever the resolution, the miracle is a restoration of their self-worth. And that is a peaceful solution. Yeah? Okay. Is there anything else, Spirit, that we would like to say? Yes. What you would like to grab? Is it another chakra card? No. Is it any card that's on the table? No. What card would you like to have? Yeah, I was feeling Soul Journey as well. So let's get that deck out. Cleanse the deck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit. I reach out to my highest self for our highest good. I ask for my connection to the infinite intelligence, the source that created all things. I ask the source of the intelligence to cleanse this deck, to make it fresh and new in energy for messages for this specific message, this reading, this lot at this time and space continuum. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. Ashe. Yes, sweet. Yes. Let's get a good shuffle in here. Blow some clean, fresh energy and life on the cards. Yeah, I feel one right here. Is this it? This one or this one? This one? No. This one. Okay. Death. Yeah, it's a rebirth, resurrection here. I'm learning that things are endings are merely beginnings, new beginnings. That is a challenge. It feels like a death or letting go of something of the past. Maybe a past identity. Maybe you did not make some great decisions in the past, and you are looking to release the guilt from all of those, from the result of those decisions. And now, in order to release that, you have to work through that grief, through the feelings of what it is. Release the guilt, release all of it, and have faith that you can create. You can get through this resurrection, the change that you have. This one? Okay. Regret. Yeah, somebody's got some regret going on. And that, is it upright? Yeah. I know that I cannot change the past. Somebody is looking for a way to change the past, and they're rushing off doing stuff, and it's probably creating more issues. Again, you know, sometimes the best thing is to look at the problem to try and see how you figure it out, and the solution is in the problem. If you are rushing off to go and solve it on your own, then you may end up making decisions that's going to leave you in guilt and regret, because yeah, it doesn't give you the opportunity to think about things, to see it, to have the issue and solution revealed onto you, right? It feels emotional with the grief, and sometimes that's not a good space to rush off and do anything. You may just want to pull back and let Spirit guide you. Yeah, that's what I feel. Is there anything here, Spirit? Is it this one? No? Is it this? Yes? On the table? Fear. Yeah. Somebody's got fear. See that? It's fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Spirit says, is this it? You want the top card? No. Bottom card? Turn it over? Nope, we're done. I'll stay with that. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah. Yeah. This feels like one of those situations where the test and the grief come in, whether the situation, whether it whatever loss it was, grief or change that came in. It feels like there was some decision making in the past that's maybe got somebody going off looking to either fix it or way to fix it, and they're rushing off to do this thing, right? And whatever decisions they're making trying to fix things is probably either guilt over the past, grief, or is more guilt being created by the actions that are kind of rushy, right? And you're having a challenge releasing negative energy or unbalanced energy, right? You're having a challenge with with not releasing that negative energy, feelings of regret and fear. You're associated with a transition, whether it was a physical death or just a change in identity, a change of circumstance, a death to an old way of life, or a particular situation, right? And you will need to have faith to create the solution. But again, having that faith is to slow down and really get that guidance so that you can see how to move, right? And realizing that you have some fear, that I realize that I am testing my own resolve to live in the energy of love. Fear and self-worth and miracle are all in the same lane here. So I feel like in order to manifest this miracle, you're going to have to, again, sit in this space. Like, fear makes you test your resolve. We kind of had that earlier today, and it really leans into self-worth, right? Where the Most High source or situations will be coming to your life, and some of them are not simply because something malicious is happening. It's because you need to be pushed and catalyzed in a certain direction, and that thing that's coming against you is to cause emotions and make you respond and make you react. But while you're reacting, be sure to stay mindful. Don't come from an emotional standpoint, like react with emotion. Think about it and let spirit guide you. Again, the part of that quest card is that you go off and you look for this solution, but really the solution was where you started from all along. Again, and back to that, the problem having the solution within it. No need to rush off, no need to create more problems by forcing a solution. And that's what that dissipating in reverse can be. It can be rushy, right? Like, it's not just sitting around not noticing the seasons to change. It is the reverse. It is moving too fast before the season has changed, what I feel, right? And that could put you in front of your spiritual team instead of behind them, letting your spiritual team go before you, right? Your instinct, your intuition moving before you, and then you follow it. You're allowing it to kind of be that blockage, that filter to discern some things before it gets to you, so that you have the opportunity to react. Yeah, so you can see that tear coming at you, so you can understand what it's projecting and how you should move around my week. So that's what I have for this reading right here. I hope it resonates to the week that it is designed to reach, and that you are magnetized to this space. I ask that you, if you like the vibe, subscribe. Hit that little noti bell too, so you get notified when we do another message. And until the next time, know that I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you just like I love me. And I love me because I love the source of creation. It is a principle thing, the wisdom that designed this all, that syncopates all things. Let the wisdom show you what you're uncertain about, okay? Just give it that little, extra close look. Don't come from the emotional space, right? Let your intuition kind of lead you. Let it step out before you. And you kind of just, stand back behind that and let it work things out. Show you what you need to see so you can move around. Until the next time on Tears and We Twirl with your girl Lati, Ashe.